Hello and welcome back. Today it's the spanner ballet. A few weeks ago, if you cast your mind back, I purchased a few spanners here and there off various car boots. I didn't pay a lot of money for them, £4 or £5 each, that wasn't too bad. With a project in mind, the project being a bit of scrap art or spanner art, I don't know what you want to call it, let's call it spanner art. So after careful selection I've decided she's too nice, yes there is a female, and he's too big. So that's no good. That leaves these two for the spanner ballet. La 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 la. That's how it goes anyway, the spanner ballet. The concept of the sculpture is you've got this geezer here, yes, la, and he holds up this chick here, la, and that's it really, so let's get on with it. Yeah, I've roughly marked out the outline of the leg I need for the geezer who's holding up the chick. It's just a simple matter of grinding it roughly to shape, and then I'll finish it off with the angle grinder with a flat wheel. There's no more to do than to get on with the job. It's bloody hot though, I can tell you that. I've got a bucket of water I think. Yep. Now then, you can see the guy's leg forming, and that's his little foot. That at the bottom isn't a Cuban heel, it's going to be a locating peg for when I put it into the base. Unfortunately, looks like I have to use the old hacksaw again. Again, quite boring, so I'll just cut to the end. Bloody typical, isn't it? You have all these fancy tools, pillar drills, lathes, milling machines, and then you've got to slog it out with an hacksaw. There we go, one Cuban heel. Starting to look like a leg, isn't it? Actually, it's not bad that. That's the story so far. And to relieve a little bit at the back, and somehow I've got to cut out this at the body. God knows what I'm going to cut that out with. I think it's too much for me. I might have a go at metal cutting jigsaw, but I won't be breath. Get back to you on that one. There we go. I think I'm going to finish the rest off with a flat wheel. Good old chop saw, never lets me down. That was hard work. I don't recommend that for anybody. It's a little bit rough yet, and I may need to weld up that bit just for aesthetic purposes. But it's now coming along. Maybe you can see the outline of the guy, maybe not. I do need to make a head jet. I might have to buy one because my bolt turner's not very good. I just borrowed this knob off the lathe. Now look at that, you see? Foot, leg, bit of a tubby body. I might shimmer him down a bit yet for belly dancer, and head. It looks like a guy, doesn't it? Potential. You mean to have a little bit of a neck and needing some arms yet, but I'm not crazy, you see? You can see it. Right, I'll get on with the chick now. Oh, he's a little fatty, isn't he, actually? Now this chick, who's been held up by the fat geezer, by his arms, she's floating in the air, and she needs some legs coming off, and she'll need a neck break in there. I know, yeah. I'm going to break her neck and form that, and that'll take a little ball for her head as well. So I'm going to break her neck and weld her some legs on, so she can dance with a fat guy. Okay. Ah! Legs 11! Legs 11. Where are we? Chop the shaft off, and I've saved it for a leg, which I'm working on at the moment. I was hoping to get 2 legs at the shaft, but it turns out there's only enough for 1, which is a real shame because I wanted to do the whole project with the 2 spanners. Anyway, there's the body forming. I'm just using this piece of plastic ball here as a representation of her head. It will be metal. You can see she's floating in her, but she needs some legs. You can't believe how hard it is to bloody shape a leg, but I think I've nearly got it. A foot and a thigh there, and I might need a bit more for a knee, but it's coming along. I think I'll leave that whiting on, it's just part of the charm. Wherever. Yes, that's one of her legs there. She'll be floating like that. That's that. The other leg, it's not as easy. I'm cutting that out with the metal cut-off saw as we speak. You got this, the basic shape though. And with a metal chop saw, you can get 3/4 of the shape out. It's just a matter of finishing it off now. With an axe saw, so that's not too bad. So I'll finish them legs off. I might do a little bit of welding. Right, this project's over a few days or a few nights, so you'll have to bear with me. I've welded the legs on, and I've just given it a quick going over with a flat wheel, and then on this side, to look a bit more shinier, as you can see, I've been using these pads. That's bringing it up well, and getting somewhere now. You can see her now floating in her. I've made her some arms out of this 6mm rod. So there they are. Let's have a look. And she building onto his shoulders like that. So you can see it now, can't you? Next job. Right, we're getting somewhere. I've successfully turned a ball. I know, I can't believe it, out of the 30mm steel shaft. It did take a while, but it turned out rather well. And I've left this shaft on here, as that will form the guy's neck. And a simple matter of drilling down there and sliding it in. And you can now see the gentleman forming. Jobs to do now are to form the lady's head and connect the arms together, and we're nearly done. Let's get on with that.